Hi Marlon, good morning. How you doing? We're going to Ember Twin. We're going to try to go to the bottom of the Sunless City. I also had a thought that I might get to test today. I know there's like campfires in other places, and I forget what it says at them. If you can doze off, or if you can actually set it up so that you wake up there in the morning, and that would save all this flying time. Wow, we need to turn our volume down here a bit because we are blasting me right now. Okay. We can go back up a bit. Boy, are we moving. Let's go, let's go. Boom. I've learned my landing gear is pretty sturdy, so I can smash into the ground pretty hard as long as I'm facing down. Oh, this planet is so floaty. Okay. Is the girl still sleeping? The girl went down to sleep. Great job, Tiny. Great job, Tiny. We're going here and here. And then, how are we getting here again? We're going this way. And then, oh, yep, that's a thing. We go here. And then here. And then, okay, Sunless City, bottom layer. Hello? Hole in the wall. I'm so fast. You don't even know how fast I am. Okay. Go across here. Go through there. Through there. And through there. And then that. And then that. And even though I've been so fast, we're going to top up on oxygen. And then light it up. And then drop down. Okay, we found the bottom. Down here. Nothing in particular. I already explored this part, didn't I? It's this I didn't do. So we've got like a whole high energy lab. Is this our energy cable? It seems. Lots of spikies. Just follow the thing, I guess. Looking for secrets. Is this not the, like, room where I was jumping through? What do they call it? The pillars of something or another? Now, how do I deal with that? Just go down? Deal with it? Guess not. Come up on the other side? Nope. Run really fast. Do I have to wait till the sands get up that high? And then walk across over top? That sounds so wasteful of the time that I have. I mean, if I wait till the sand is above, then I can just walk over. But, like, I don't like that. I guess I can go back and look about this situation while I wait. Is this not the the other cavern that I like hopped through earlier? Yeah, it is. So there is theoretically a way from here to get to the anglerfish. But I'm supposed to light it up first if I want to have success in finding it. 50% fuel. Yikes. Well, we're almost there for this part. I don't like this waiting. Because I've missed the time to be down here every other occasion. Go! Okay, patch the suit. Patch the suit. We made it. Run, 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 run. So many spikies. It's very rude. Wait a minute. Oh, you're joking. I have to go over the spikes over there. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Run, run, run. We made it. Wait. That's the same place. Go this way? You're kidding. What have I done? I'm gonna die. Oh, we got a zig the zag. Okay, now I see. Very rude. Very rude. I've made it. What are we working with? They took me up here. High energy lab. Is there something back there? Nope, I thought there was. Okay. That's a downed... Oh, and there's death up there? Oh, it doesn't look very death. What are we working with? Oh, this is a bridge across the slurping path. Okay. Follow this into something. Oh, follow it more. Up to there. Up to here. Do I have to hide right now? It sounds spooky. Get me! Catch me! Please! Okay. Perfect. Walking the walk again. My guy's ouchy, and there's not a lot of oxygen. I know, because I kept popping my suit. 60 seconds? Wait, that's like nothing. Please? I was going to say, high energy lab better have trees in it. Thank the Lord for trees. Oh, that looks like the teleporters. These also look like the things for teleporters. We're gonna do this and find out what happens. Just got this out automatically for me, so... I'm seeing completely unadorned cavern. What is the point? Okay. Time to read. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, we want to try to reproduce this negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Oh, is that what all the little nubbins are for the teleporties that I've been using? Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. And then we'll try this other scroll. Before the sand catches me, I hear it approaching and I don't like it. Oh, that's the... It's that. Got a good view with a window. Okay. Update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eye. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply could prove sufficient. Of note, from Pi, Rami, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run the new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi, I saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Cool. Ship log updated. Oh, this is under the... Okay, yep. So this is sending energy that way to... I don't know what. Oh, it just goes to the, like, the lights over there. So this should be rerouting it to their test over here. Now it's lit up over here. Nothing's happening. There are, like... Oh! Remove warp core. There's black hole one. Uh-huh. Here's a white hole one. What's it gonna do? Oh, right. So I take my scout, I send it into the black hole, and it came out before. What if we go the other way? Okay, well, that's cool and all. I don't know how that helps me with anything. Oh, there's... Okay, more to read. Oh, and pictures to observe. Okay. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Of course. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe that it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas, Pi. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. Ha ha ha, the gas. Okay. Let me read this. So, is that what the double solar panel is on the Ash Twin? We're probably going to find out. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between the Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to critical locations? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, would resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timberhearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. In the Black Hole Forge. Ship log updated. So, That... So those just go back and forth to each other? That one goes... I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's Timberhearth, the Cyclone Mountain. Or the... What's it called? Mountain. And that's the Cyclone. Okay, so now... So all the towers on the Ash Twin are supposed to be teleporters. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from Whitehall Station. An update. The High Energy Lab... Oh, time freezes when I'm reading? I don't have to read so fast. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you are here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Mammy and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting Sands inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Okay, this says Sunless City that way. Okay. Anything in particular up here? Ooh. Something laying around here? Great. Like, so every rock could be the one I'm supposed to put in there. Where's the thing? Oh dear. Alright. Not seeing it. Let's, what have I done? How have I gotten lost already? This is where I'm going. Okay. But I've already been to the Sunless City. I don't necessarily need that. So let's go in, let's reroute the power real quick, and then we'll follow this trail over here. Power back to Sunless City. And then, if we have time, we're gonna head to the Ash Twin and check out the towers, I guess. Because that's what it seems to want me to do. How do I know where this goes? Uh-huh. Where's Chert or my ship? Because I need fuel. What is this? Oh, steps down to what? Nothing. Just the abyss. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're getting... Thing still isn't activated. Let's get some fuel from the ship. And I healed up and everything. Excellent. Now! Let me go. Oh. Wait. This is not where I thought I was. I was trying to get back to the teleporter. Maybe it's just time to go to the Ash Twin. Ah, this is... Oh, where I thought I was. Ouch. Ouch in the face. Okay. Let's get to the top of this and then catch it on the next go round. Yeah? What do we think, team? That sounds doable, right? That sun is so intimidatingly close. Right? There's something to stand on here. No? Nothing at all. And we're just going off of here. Oh, please. Fine. Acquiring a different target. Okay, and jump blast. Please. No, not that part. Go away. Okay, we're here. We're at a tower. No, no, no. Don't take me. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, I'm gonna die. Vitals low. I know. I feel it. It's my vitals. Trying to explore correctly. There's not a way in here. You're broken. I have to go in the top? Or the other side? Or this one's just... It's just broken. Here. There we go. Holy schmoly. I have not been in here. What in the world? Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Oh, so they're going ahead with the Sun Station. Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Rami thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't know what state of matter you are has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial for you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. Probably wants to get off of there. That, at least, we can agree on. Okay, we're getting the music. I'm in a new place. There's lots of... Do I have like a way of dealing with these things? Oh, just died. No, I don't think I would have a way of dealing with the... It's... who'd have thunk? Could fly through space, but cactuses are impossible to deal with. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. We'll go read up in the ship's log and call it a day. Tiny human is still snoozing. Yeah, there's definitely a different wake-up sound when you, like, die. Hi, buddy. Okay, high energy lab. Oh, I thought I was going to get more than that out of this. High energy lab. View entry. Successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the Whitehall Station. Warped objects arrive before they depart. Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between it by adding energy. They wanted to know if a 22-minute interval was possible. Would require new technology to produce energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Ash Twin Tower design. Designs for each tower on the Ash Twin's equator. Each one warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Oh, so the one I was in was probably the sun one. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to travel quickly between the Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. Central chambers sealed off. They plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on the Ash Twin. Why do they need that? Well, I keep dying not too long after 22 minutes, so that could keep me alive. So things that it says I need to investigate more are Ash Twin Towers, which I was trying to do and died. Oh, Sun Station. Nomai debated building it. Something called Sun Station. So I should try and visit that. There's apparently more in the Sunless City. I explored what felt like at least most of that. Also felt like I've explored most of the towers, but I did just find new stuff now. So there's that. There's the whole quantum situation. And of course, entire other planets I have yet to visit. And I could totally do more flying around at the, what's it called, White Hole, to learn more there. Okay, this was productive. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.